This lesson is on how to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. This is a mixed number because it is a mixture of a whole number and a fraction. We've combined these two together to make one number. It is 3 1/2. 3 1/2. It's a number. It is a mixed number because it has a whole number and a fraction. Let's also talk about what a proper fraction is. A proper fraction is where the numerator is smaller than the denominator. The numerator is smaller than the denominator. An improper fraction then would be something where the denominator is smaller than the numerator. So this here is a improper fraction, and this is a proper fraction because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Let's see about converting this to an improper fraction. If ever you have a mixed number and you convert it to a fraction, it will be an improper fraction because it will make this numerator larger. Let's do 3 times 2. We get 6. So we'll write that down here. We're going to multiply the whole number times the denominator. 3 times 2 equals 6. And then 6 plus 1 equals 7. So we have 7 pieces, and our denominator is 2. So 7 halves is our improper fraction. Let's try that with another number. 2 2/3. So let's begin by multiplying 2 times 3, which is 6. We'll write that up here because we're going to add 6 plus 2. So we get 8. And our denominator is still going to be 3. So our fraction here is 8/3. Let's try it the other way, turning an improper fraction into a mixed number. Remember, all fractions are division problems. So let's read this like a division problem. 52 divided by 7, and that's how you turn it into an improper fraction. So we have 52 divided by 7. 7 doesn't go into 5, and let's see, how many times does it go into 52? Well, 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 7 is 49. So let's try 7 times 7 is 49. We subtract, so we have to borrow. So 12 minus 9 equals 3. There's nothing more to bring down. Now, we're not going to turn this into a decimal, so we're not going to use our decimal points. What we have left, though, is we have our 3. That's going to become our numerator. And we have the 7. That's going to become the denominator, which it should be because it's the denominator here. So we have 7 and 3/7. So 52 sevenths is the same as 7 and 3/7. Let's take a look at another one. 13 times 4. Oh, 13 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, 52. So now we have 52 plus 3 equals 57. And we still keep our numerator, our denominator the same. So 57/4. So 13 3/4 equals 57/4. Let's convert a couple more improper fractions to mixed numbers. Now we notice again that our numerator is larger than our denominator, so we have 60/40 or 60 divided by 40. One thing that I do, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a shortcut here, is that if I have a 0 on the end and I want to simplify, I can just cancel those out. I'm left with 6/4. That might make my life easier. So let's read this: 6 divided by 4. So 6 divided by 4. 4 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. 4 does not go into 2. Again, I don't want to turn this into a decimal, so I'm not going to put my decimals. I'm simply going to take my 2, make that my numerator. My 4 stays the same as my denominator. So I have 1 and 2/4, but I notice something, that 2/4 is not simplified. So let's find the greatest common factor of 2 and 4. Well, I know that 2 is the largest number that goes into both of those, so I'm going to simplify this. The magic 1 of 2 over 2. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So 1/2. So that's gone, and what I'm left with, 1 and 1/2. 1 and 1/2. So 60/40 equals 1 and 1/2. Let me show it to you another way. Instead of canceling that out, we'll just leave it as 60 over 40. And then we'll write it here as a division problem. 60 divided by 40. 40 goes into 60 one time. 1 times 40 is 40. 60 minus 40 is 20. We're left with 20 over 40. 20 over 40. So 1 and 20/40. Well, I notice that 20 is 1/2 of 40, so I can say that is 1 and 1/2. Or I can do other means of simplification, but I noticed that, so I know that 60/40 is the same as 1 and 1/2. Let's take a look over here at 12/7. 12/7, I can rewrite this as 12 divided by 7. 7 goes into 12 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. 12 minus 7 is 5. 7 does not go into 5, so I'm left with 5/7. Now, because my denominator is prime, I don't have to simplify this any further. It is simplified. So 12/7 is equal to 1 and 5/7. This is the improper fraction. This is the mixed number.